होते हैं, नाकामी का कोई बाप नहीं होता। कि कामयाबी के हजारों बाप होते हैं, नाकामी का कोई बाप नहीं होता। कामयाबी के वक्त सब होते हैं, नाकामी के वक्त कोई नहीं होता। My respected teacher and my dear friends, Assalamu alaikum and good evening. My name is Raichan, son of Jani from ITS Academy, Amarko. The poetry I just recited perfectly matches the quotation I want to explain today, and that is, victory has 1,000 fathers, but defeat is an orphan. This quotation was said by John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States. He was known for his wisdom and his leadership. It shows how he understood human behavior, especially when it comes to success and failure. This quotation highlights human tendency to claim credit for success and avoid blame for failure. When something good happens, so many people come forward to claim credit for the success. However, when we fail, nobody wants to take responsibility for the failure, leaving the failure as an orphan. So let's break down the quotation into two parts to understand it in a better way. The first part of the quotation, victory has 1,000 fathers, highlights human desire for recognition and credit and prize. When something successful happens, we want to be acknowledged and praised for our efforts. The phrase 1,000 fathers suggests that so many people will come forward to support you when you succeed. This phenomenon often happens in business, education, and politics, where success is highly valued. And the second part of the quotation, defeat is an orphan, highlights human tendency to avoid blame and responsibility for the failure. When something goes wrong, we want to separate ourselves from the failure. Here, the phrase an orphan highlights that failure is often faced alone. So many people will come and support you, they will be with you in the success, but when you fail, there will be no one to support you. Now let's have a look at some real life examples to understand this quotation. The first example is consider the example of Titanic disaster. The Titanic ship was considered as the unsinkable ship, but when unfortunately it sank, the many people, including the owner, including the designers, even if the crew refused to take the responsibility for the failure. It shows that how human nature separate themselves from the failure, how they refuse to take responsibility for the failure. And another example, suppose an government achieves something successful. The politicians, officials and members come forward to claim for the success. But when something goes wrong, they all start to blaming each other to protect their reputation. So basically, this quotation by John F. Kennedy highlights human tendency, that how they associate themselves with success and how they separate themselves from the failure. It teaches us the importance of accountability and learning from our mistakes. So I would like to end up my presentation with these beautiful lines. The success is beautiful. The success is beautiful, but the failure is a teacher. We should face both of them with courage and grace, and we should learn each of them. Thank you so much.